I seen a creature in the woods back in 1994 and have never gone camping again. I haven't been back to the Boundary Waters since 1994, not because I don't love it, because I do. If you've ever been up there, especially in fall, you know there's a kind of beauty to that place that doesn't exist anywhere else. It's raw and vast and quiet in a way that feels ancient. You can paddle for hours without seeing another person, just you, the trees, and the still water. But I haven't been back, and I never will. In September of '94, I was 30 and worked as a seasonal ranger out of Ely, Minnesota. That area butts right up against the Canadian border and stretches out into some of the densest boreal forest in the country. That whole region is Anishinaabe land, Ojibwe country, and there are a lot of places up there where the locals, especially elders, will tell you not to go to. They won't threaten you or anything. They just say vague things like, bad place, old spirits. Not for you. I always shrugged them off. I've never been one for tall tales. That fall, I was working the tail end of the season, the last assignments before snowfall would make most of the area inaccessible. The job was pretty simple. 2-day solo trip to check on a remote fire tower, the kind that hadn't been manned in decades but still needed to be logged for maintenance. No radio coverage, no roads. Canoe in, hike the ridge, sign the logbook, hike out. I'd done it a dozen times. The first day was easy. I made good time, set up camp near the base of the ridge. Sun dipped behind the pines around 6:30, and the temperature dropped fast. You don't want to waste body heat that far out, so I turned in early, wrapped in my flannel bag inside the tent, listening to the wind. It was around 2:00 a.m. when I woke up. Not to a sound, but to the absence of sound. The wind had stopped. No rustling. Dead silence. Not even bugs. I've slept in woods all over the country, and silence like that never sits right. Forests don't go quiet like that. Then I heard it. Far off, maybe up the ridge. A long, low howl, not wolf. Too long and too hollow. It rose and dipped in pitch like it was mimicking something. And then, nothing again. I sat up and unzipped the tent just a bit. The moon was bright enough to cast shadows, and I swear I could see something at the top of the ridge. The thing stood about 9 feet tall, impossibly thin. Its skin was pale and stretched tight over ribs that looked like cracked bone. Its eyes were sunken deep, glowing faintly orange in the moonlight. It moved with an unnatural, jerking gait, like every step was a struggle, but it never lost balance. Its mouth hung open, too wide, revealing rows of blackened teeth. I watched it for maybe a full minute. I felt too scared to move. Eventually, I zipped the tent back up and sat there, gripping my knife. But the next morning, I found something I couldn't explain. Hoofprints.